All right, peeps, peeps. We got some Jammy Pants from Great Notion. That's a tart ale with boysenberry, marionberry, and blueberry. And we're just going to see how this goes. I'm not necessarily a sour ale drinker, but I do go down that rabbit hole from time to time just because I like to test my palate. And, on paper it sounds really nice, but sour ales are an acquired taste, and I struggle with sour ales. Now, the ones that have a little bit of sweetness, like a little bit of more jammy character and not so sour, I can live with. We'll see how this goes, but you could get a look at that color right there. It's a deep purple. There's definitely some sourness. It's kind of like at the edge of where I like it, but there's definitely some prominent like sweet sour berry character. I like the berry. I wish it was more sweet, maybe like a little bit of like pie crust character to make it more enjoyable, but it's lip smacking. Obviously you can hear me lip smacking. Has a little bit of sourness to it. Jesus, that's worse than menthol. All right. Mimosa and Melon stink like a stallion. And that's why I did the intro the way I did. He always does, what does he say? What's up? So that's why I did, all right. And this is from the Shaving Shop Club. It's Kaizen 2 over there, so K2. I don't know, most people are very familiar with the club at this point, but I'll show you the ingredients right there. Good stuff, all the necessary info on the label. I already got it lathered up in my Lancaster Razorworks bowl. You can see right there, beautiful looking lather, Lancaster Razorworks. And we got our, let me just put it to the side, my counter's full of shit. We got our Viking soaps and brushes. And this wood, you could probably see there's like cracks and stuff, but it was filled and it's filled with resin and stabilized. So there are cracks in it, but it's a beautiful piece of olive wood. And then on top we got this nice like silver, or not silver, yellow, golden kind of top right there. This is absolutely beautiful brush. As soon as I saw it, I bought it. And on top we have the Strike Gold Shave hand-tied custom knot from Frank Misa at Strike Gold Shave. I absolutely love that hand-tied knot from Frank. That thing is awesome. So we're going to be using some pretty top-notch products today. Let's go ahead and wet the face. The scent on Melon and Mimosa is pretty self-explanatory. It is honeydew melon, and then mimosa flower. And to me, it has a beautiful, ripe melon sweetness. And then the way I describe it is about 2/3 ripe sweet melon, and then 1/3 mimosa flower, which is kind of like, I call them white florals, where they're kind of light, bright, fresh. They're not like dark and musty like some florals can be, depending on which ones they are. Like rose and lavender can be darker, depending. But this one is bright. These florals bring a bit of freshness on top of that sweet melon fruitiness. It's wonderful. It's a great scent. I really enjoy the honeydew melon. way before I picked this up, I was like, that sounds good to me. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds like a good scent. And it did not disappoint in the slightest. Just trying to pick up some soap and spread it around. The hand-tied knot is quite dense, but it splays rather easily. I think it hits a nice medium backbone fairly easily. It has a decent flow through. When you get into that really dense natural hair, sometimes flow through takes a hit. This has decent flow through. I've definitely had better and I've definitely had worse, but it's really enjoyable. And this K2 looks like one hell of a lather. It has very nice density. This is high density. High density face feel, which I think just adds to the luxury of the shave. This is actually a gold dollar straight razor that the Stallion sent to me for free. And it has his edge on it. And it's actually a pretty good looking razor with the purples and blues and black. It's actually a decent looking razor. And I really enjoy the Stallion's edge. I've used this multiple times now. And I found that the Stallion's edge is very smooth, and it has no problems cutting through my growth whatsoever. K2 is slick as hell, as expected. That density just gives you a very nice, luxurious face feel as it sits on the face. Gets some of those high quality ingredients soaking into your skin. No doubt adding to the post-shave feel. The scent strength, I'd say is about 6 out of 10, which is perfect for me. I love them bold and banging. This one is pretty bold. I think because the nature of the scent, it's mostly fruity, so it's not necessarily banging, but it is a bold, fruity scent. And not everybody digs fruity scents. Sometimes the fruity sweetness can be off-putting to some. I quite like it. I do think the addition of the Mimosa helps it from getting overly fruity, overly sweet. It brings a little bit of freshness that lifts it up from kind of being too sweet. Excuse me. Kind of do that inverted J hook down here. Where I'm going upward with the grain, but I kind of roll the wrist. Very nice. Like I said, very smooth edge. I get a lot of enjoyment out of the Stallion's edge. In all honesty, one of my buddies, I think it was Paul Lather Me Whiskers. No, maybe it was Marion the Barbarian. Anyways, one of my friends, they were giving me shit because they were saying that all of every edge that I tried I liked. They were basically saying, DK likes every edge he's ever tried. And it's pretty true. I mean, I think my Kamasuri was the only one that I was like, I feel like this could be better. My Kamasuri that I got, I feel like that's the only one that I would appreciate if it was touched up or rehoned to be, so I could experience a different edge on that thing and see if maybe it's just me or if it's the edge. I have used it a few times, but I don't think I've used it enough to rule out the possibility that it might be my Kamasuri technique that needs to be worked on. That's very, very possible. Just rinsing off the hands here. K2's slick, so I'm gonna get this off. So well done, Peter and Anthony. Well done. Great scent. Nice little collaboration, tribute, whatever you want to call this, but good shit. Alright, let's get some more soap on the face. It is a beautiful day to be stuck at home on house arrest. Beautiful day to be stuck at home. Very nice outside. The sun is shining, but it's not too hot. That's key. I'm a fat dude. I don't like it when it's too hot. I like it like 65 degrees, cloudy. That's how I like it. But, and that's probably, other than it's sunny and probably about 65 degrees. So it is a nice day in my book. God, I love the feel of this Strike Gold Shave executive knot. And the luxurious creamy texture of K2. Very nice. That's a winning combo right there. I could just sit there and fuck around with the lather for ages because it's that nice. Alright. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of this against the grain action going. I feel an ever so slight tingling on the face. Skin doesn't look red or anything like that, but I think there might be a very subtle fragrance reaction going on. For me, the only times that I've ever had fragrance reactions have been with fruit forward scents. Twice with scents that had peach in it. And so I'm thinking this here being a melon forward. That this might be, doing that same sort of thing to me. It's just kind of, it's subtle. It's not, uncomfortable or anything like that. It almost feels like I have a touch of menthol in there. It's just like a little tingle, but not off-putting in the slightest. The soap will definitely be staying in the den. Wonderful scent. Now I'm hoping that the aftershave doesn't light me up. We shall see. My buddy hit me up to go golfing again. I can't go golfing because I'm on 7 days home monitoring. I chose that instead of a day in jail. I figure I can go to and from work. It's not going to interrupt a fucking thing. And if I'm stuck at home, I could get shit done around home. So there's not much of a downside. And all the fucking bullshit that the wife wants me to come along with on. Like getting the groceries and all this bullshit. She could do that by herself now. So, no real downsides. But I guess it does suck that I can't go golfing. Because this would have been a nice fucking day to get some golf going on. Just looking out the window. No wind. Nice weather. Alright, let's get this lather off the face. We'll get some post-shave going. Like I said, looking underneath, the skin isn't too red. So I don't think it's nothing at all to be alarmed about. I didn't feel it at all on the neck. It was only on the cheeks. But the soap won't be going anywhere. Wonderful scent. K2 is really good suds. Not a damn thing to complain about. This was a wonderful shave. The soap was dense, creamy, luxurious, smelled great. This is a perfect scent to fucking rock in the springtime. Not overly bright, it's just ripe fruitiness. Just a little bit of florals, freshness. Perfect scent for the springtime. That Viking brush with the executive knot. Always luxurious to use. Super soft. Although it's not gelled. Super soft tips. It does kind of, I would say it's almost like right in the line of being gelled and not gelled. Those tips are so soft. Definitely one of my favorite badger knots in my collection is that Strike Gold Shave hand tied from Frank Misa. That's good shit. Let's take a little sip. The gold dollar, owned by the Stallion. Very nice edge. I appreciate the gift, bro. Let's move on to the club. Mimosa Melon aftershave splash. Give it a little shake as per usual. Give you a look at the ingredients as per usual. And then we'll just crack it. See, first time used, just crack the seal. We got a quality restrictor there. The club is one of my favorite aftershave splashes. It has a milky look and consistency. And let's see what this does to my face. For me, the lips are really sensitive, so I'm gonna put a little bit right there just to see how intense that tingle is. At this point, I'm not feeling too much. It's about the same as the shave soap, just a very, very, very light tingle. So The aftershave ain't going anywhere either, boys. Alright. So, that'll do it for me. That was a fucking fantastic shave. Nice Saturday shave. Perfect for the spring weather. That was a good one. Mimosa and Melon. Stink like a stallion. Thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys. I, as always, appreciate the support. Appreciate you guys watching time and time again and commenting. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Probably have a better weekend than I will. But cheers, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Damn, that's sour.